I don't know where to begin. I've got to tell you, that was the most disgusting, disreputable, dishonorable performance I can remember in more than 40 years in my relationship with the military service. I think every man, every woman who wears the uniform or who has ever worn the uniform of his country, no matter what country it is, ought to be disgusted by this. These people, and I think the Ministry of Defense is culpable too if it thinks that there is no difference between a reason and an excuse. It is clear from their statements today and their actions before, during, and after their capture that the single most significant and important thing was going home. I was reminded of an observation by John Stuart Mill. I had somebody call it up on the, I had it just about right, but almost. And I'll read it to you. The philosopher, British philosopher. War is an ugly thing, but not the ugliest of things. The person who has nothing for which he's willing to fight, nothing which is more important than his own personal safety, is a miserable creature and has no chance of being free unless made and kept free by the exertions of better men than himself. And I think that sums up this shoddy spectacle better than anybody else can. Certainly better than I can. It's difficult to make me speechless, but I'm very nearly speechless by this shoddy spectacle.
I heard you say during this you've never seen anything like this before. Let's take a listen to the specific explanation we heard just moments ago as to why this group allowed themselves to be taken.
From the outset, it was very apparent that fighting back was simply not an option. Had we chosen to do so, then many of us would not be standing here today. Of that, I have no doubts.
And Colonel Jacobs, that speaks directly to the quote you just brought up.
I think it says volumes. You know, I tell you, if his forebears, the greatest generation of Great Britain, who fought and died so that this meathead could be here now, had thought the way he did in the same situation, he wouldn't be here today. Words can't express the disgust. And I can tell you that my feelings are almost undoubtedly echoed by everybody I know who's worn the uniform.
All right, Colonel Jack Jacobs, we appreciate it so much,
pleasure.
and we'll continue to follow